Hey, 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 poopy peepee, ha 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 ha. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeff here with Northeast Beer Guys. We are starting up the semi-final rounds of our IPA bracket series. So don't go away, it'll be right up after this. Alright guys, so we're back. You know what it is, you know how we do. Semi-finals, the start of the IPA bracket series.
Semifinals, guys.
And I think either way that this one goes tonight, I think that Ken is going to have a lot of trouble coming to him in the finals once we get there.
You got a couple strong competitors right there, guy.
Oh yeah.
Dang it, forgot about it.
Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know how excited I am to kick your ass for a second time in the brackets.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But so anyways, we're coming at you in case any of you who are new to the channel just because of this video and you haven't been following, excuse me, I dropped my lucky Sam Adams cap. You haven't been following the IPA bracket as shows. I am bringing you tonight two New Hampshire, they're up and coming breweries, but two New Hampshire based local craft breweries. We got Bad Lab and Loaded Question, and just from the quality that I've already tasted from these guys, just on these two beers alone, and the stuff that I've had from visiting the venues and whatever before the coronavirus outbreak, and all our favorite breweries had to close. These guys are impressive. They're heavyweights, and you guys need to check them out, irregardless of how this bracket goes.
Now, even with the coronavirus, let me interject right here. So right now, and I believe Bad Lab's doing it too, but I know for a fact that Loaded Question, right? I don't know if you have to call ahead, but check their website. But they are selling and they're walking it out to you, so you can go up to the brewery and purchase growlers, 4-packs, whatever they have on hand. Let them know. But yeah, they're available right now.
Hell yeah! So check them out. They're in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. They're great. Bad Lab, they're coming at you from Somersworth, New Hampshire. And these guys are, magnificent. I had the Blood Orange Double IPA, as I said before, in the first episode of this bracket series, which if you didn't already watch, go back and watch this.
They're probably the greatest thing in Somersworth, too.
Oh, yeah. The only reason to go to Somersworth, for me anyways.
The only reason.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys know how it is. We got the Upper Narrows, a New England IPA, which, Ken knows. New England IPAs are the only valid IPAs.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Then we got the Sparkle Toes India Pale Ale from Loaded Question. And I am just so excited. Ken, how are we going to call this one?
We're going to go Loaded Question Cheers and Sam Adams for a Bad Lab.
All right, let's get right into it. Loaded Question.
Up first.
Sorry, Bad Lab, you step aside.
No insult, Bad Lab. No insult.
And just so you guys know, we buy when we plan out these brackets, we buy a limited stock. So the reason why we're continuously drinking these in the brackets is because we have to refreshen our taste buds. Remind them what exactly these beers are. And would you look at that one? Just like the first episode, well, the very first round of this, it's beautiful. It's got a nice, bright yellow color. Really shines bright, and it's carbonating beautifully. The head is full. It's creamy. That shit is just nice. That's what I fucking look for in a beer. There's still a little bit in the can, but we'll get to that. But yeah, so smell the hops lightly. There's a citrus smell there too. But it's very bright, it's a very refreshing kind of smell. Kind of the thing you want to wear as a cologne. I mean, who wouldn't want to smell like a good beer? But yeah, cheers, guys. delicious hop smell, like right at the back of your smell. Yeah, delicious hops taste right at the back of your throat, and like the tip of your tongue just gets hit with that what's ladybug? Um, your tongue just gets hit with that bright citrus flavor that like I think is very demonstrative with the color of the beer. You know, that initial smell that I got.
Sounded like you got you a little hazed up, a little confused on where you're at. Like you were,
Yeah,
you were so far into it.
I got immediately distracted by the fucking ladybug, so you know. Hey Francis, what's good?
No, I was talking about the flavor of the beer.
But, you know, I'm gonna just top that off for myself for later. But I'm excited to get to this one next. I mean, I was excited to get to either one. You know, it really didn't matter for me what the coin toss was how the coin toss was gonna turn out. But Bad Lab, let's crack you open and dive right in. Very similar colors. Bad Lab, I think, is just a little bit more hazier, but we'll wait to make that final judgment right now. So yeah, very hazy. I say this about a bunch of the beers that like this that we review. I said it about the tubular hazy IPA. You know, it looks like a glass of orange juice. You know, you put a gallon of this in front of me, I'm not gonna know what the fuck I'm drinking for breakfast. But it's a deep, rich, you know, sort of orange color. Not as crystal clear as the Loaded Question was, as you guys can see. Not really evident as to, you know, the carbonation. Oh nope, I see like 3 or 4 bubbles on the side of the glass. But not as big of a head.
But it is hazy.
It is hazy as a motherfucker. You cannot see worth shit through this thing. And that's always something I like, you know? So I don't know, Loaded Question, you might have met your match. But let's talk about Bad Lab for a second. I'm definitely getting a rich orange smell. It might be like a placebo effect or whatever, where I just talked about how it looked like orange juice and now I'm tricking myself into thinking that there's oranges in here. I can't remember. You know how much I drank between the Bad Lab episode and now? Shit. But...
well, it's a good breakfast beer.
Yeah. Not getting a whole lot of hop. But that's also not always a bad thing. You know, it could just be a trick of the smell. Trick of the nose. But all I'm really getting is a nose full of that sweet orange smell. So let's just dive right in and see what she tells us. And she tells us she is sexy as hell.
She's here to play?
She's here to play, and she wants to play with me, particularly. That's what she's telling me. This beer, this is delicious. The hops don't work the same way that the Loaded Question was, where the Loaded Question was at the back of your throat. This is sort of like, it's a nice, comfy little blanket that the citrus, like the orange flavor, rides in on. Yeah. Yeah, like the orange is going in for like a cute little nap, and the hops is like, it's okay, baby girl, don't worry, I got you.
Nice.
You know,
nice.
It's a beautiful flavor, beautiful beer.
And I really love it when the flavors complement each other, and then you can separate them in your mouth and distinctively.
Yeah, it's like you can specifically identify which flavor is operating in which way. And then, you know, just the amalgamation of all that action that's going on in your mouth, it's like a goddamn fucking... It's a bukkake party in your goddamn glass, let me tell you.
Well, I think symphony would have been a better...
Yeah, it would have been more appropriate,
yeah, more appropriate word. But.
Yeah, well, we're not made for kids, so it doesn't really fucking matter anyways. So, but, I mean, it's delicious, you know. This is really difficult. I was not anticipating, like when we recorded the Bad Lab episode, like in the preliminary round, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just like breezing it off, like, you know, I'll deal with it when I get there, but I have to like actually sit down and think about this one because... You know what? I think I've made up my mind.
It can't be both of them going up against.
Fuck. Never mind. I gotta think about it some more.
They can't both move on to the finals, unfortunately. I know.
I was gonna make history.
Yeah, give them love, but unfortunately, I mean.
I wanted 2 beers to take on your winner, just going, you know. I mean, what is Funky Bow and Outhouse gonna do when they got Bad Lab and Loaded Questions surrounding them doing this?
They get some. Then Outhouse and Funky Bow aren't weak competitors coming out there, so they got some challenges there. Funky Bow's the only one out of Maine that we have.
All right. I know who it's going to be. I'm pretty sure. And I really hope I don't regret this later. But the winner is Bad Lab.
Bad Lab moving on.
Sorry to do it, Loaded Question. You're a really strong competitor.
No disrespect.
No disrespect at all. But to make it up to you guys, we're going to be doing a review on the Super Sparkle Toes, I think it is, which is a double IPA version of this, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to try it.
We're going to be recording it right after this.
And, you know, but Bad Lab, you know, it's just, like, the way everything mixes together with Bad Lab, I think it's the strongest competitor to really take home the gold and present a solid lead over anything that Ken can fucking put up against me. So, we're just going to end the video right here. You know the winner. You get to see them go up against in the finals. You know who's coming. So, if you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, hit it with a thumbs down. Doesn't make a difference to me.
Guys, make sure they hit the subscribe button on the YouTube.
Yep, and if you want to keep getting updates about our bracket series, because we're going to be continuing the series even after the IPA. You know, make sure to hit that notification bell. We also got reviews coming out. We got Just Chugs coming out. And we got a bunch of different content planned. You know, just to keep you guys entertained during this coronavirus outbreak, so you can rush out to the grocery stores and pick up whatever beers you need. And make sure to check us out on Facebook. We have a group called Northeast Beer Guys. Even if you're not from the Northeast, just come in and show off your local craft brews. Talk about beer with fellow beer drinkers. So on and so forth. It's a giant community. We're just meant to be there to help each other out and figure out what's good.
Don't forget, we're on Instagram, Northeast Beer Guys.
Yep, Northeast Beer Guys, all one word, because Ken doesn't know how brackets work. So, oh, he does, but that's not. I also meant the fucking thing, the hyphen or whatever, like the little line on the bottom. I don't know what that is. Anyways, that's gonna be all for me tonight. I'll see you in a couple days. Yeah, a couple days when we bring to you the review of the Loaded Questions Super Sparkle Toes Double IPA. So, cheers, guys.